March rolls in with Women's History Month, a time to tip our hats to the ladies who've shaped society, or so they tell us. What better way to kick things off than March 1st, when Nebraska's own Senator Deb Fischer hit 74 in 2025. Picture her blowing out candles with that slow, creaky puff. Half the cake still lit because, well, she's not exactly sprinting these days. It's the perfect setup to unpack a brilliantly obvious idea with a grin. Maybe the gals, bless their hearts, aren't cut out for the voting booth or the big chair. Fischer's long haul in politics, doddering through decades, lights up the punchline like a flickering neon sign over a dusty Nebraska diner. Let's toast her birthday and Women's History Month with a well-deserved jab at why handing the reins to the fairer sex might have sent us skidding into a ditch of wacky chaos. Feelings run the show with women. Tears over tax forms, hugs instead of handshakes. Voting's a cold, hard numbers game, not a rom-com audition. Trends grab 'em like shiny baubles, while the big picture gathers dust. Guys hammer out empires. Ladies fuss with the curtains. Take Fischer. Back in 2012 and 2018, the women folk swarmed the polls, swayed by ads with sad puppies or a good sob story, and plopped her in the Senate. Now we're stuck with Grandma Deb, who thinks fiscal restraint is a buzzword she heard on Matlock. Pre-1920, sans women's votes, things chugged along. Then bam, ballots for all, and cue the debt, wars, and reality TV marathons. Coincidence? You tell me. Leadership needs grit, not group hugs. Women dawdle with let's all chat vibes. Fischer's probably still asking her staff where the Senate cafeteria moved to since 1975. Nations aren't daycare centers. They need a firm hand, not a lullaby. Men lead with iron. Women knit cozies for the throne. Fischer's grudges linger like a bad soap opera. She's filibustering in her head about some slight from '05. Guys settle scores quick. She's lost in a dementia-fogged rant about ranch life. Biology's blunt. Men don't snap to when a lady barks orders. It's more, ah, that's cute, than yes, ma'am. From Cleopatra's epic faceplant to Fischer forgetting where she parked her principles. History chuckles at the chaos. Deb Fischer's resume, 12 years in the U.S. Senate since 2013, 8 in Nebraska's legislature before that. Reads like a bingo card of why is she still here? Women voters propped up this creaky relic, and she's delivered a masterclass in senior moments. Pandemic hit? She's on the Commerce Committee, nodding off while billions vanish. Zero audits, just a dazed, where's my mask? She funded jabs and face coverings for a virus she probably thinks is a newfangled barn flu. Budget votes pile on trillions, yet she preaches thrift like a self-righteous Sunday school marm. Her heels click louder than her logic. Borders? She's posing with cows while illegals waltz in. Armed services could have flexed, but Deb's too busy squinting at old ranch pics. January 5, 2021, she mumbles about unsubstantiated election gripes. Gutsy guys pushed, she napped. Cultural wars flare, gender debates, locker room madness, and Fischer's out to lunch, dreaming of simpler days. Summer 2020 riots? She's too slow to yell law and order. Lethargy's her brand. DC swamp laps at her boots. She votes party lines, delusional about fixing it. Media spins lies, and she's silent. Fox could use a kick, but Deb's lost in a haze. Nebraska's rural rot. Shuttered hospitals, busted roads, worsens under her watch. Her fix is a blank stare. Nationally, she's a rusty gear in the breakdown machine. Fischer, the rancher's wife turned senator, sways like a brittle sandhills weed. 74 years old and counting, out of touch as a rotary phone. Men want a skipper, not a babysitter. Her wins, 58% in 2012, 57% in 2018, show women voters love a familiar face, even if it's nodding off mid-speech. Trailblazer? Nah, she's a walking retire already meme. A chuckle-worthy nightmare. Happy birthday, Deb Fischer. March 1, 2025, your 74th, launches Women's History Month with a hoot. Proof maybe the ladies should stick to knitting, not navigating. Let's laugh through March, nod at history, and say Fischer's twilight flops hint the guys might handle the wheel better. America's mess, COVID cash grabs, border flops, cultural craziness, might just ease up if we let testosterone take the helm. Here's to Women's History Month. Cheer the gals, but keep him off the podium. Fischer's shuffle proves it.